Imagine what you would want to say to an audience of 20 million people. These are the questions we've put to the UK's creative and media agencies in our Day of Influence competition. And it's for you, the audience, now to decide who the winners will be. Who will win £300,000 of space across all of our platforms on a single day and get the fabulous trophy to take back to them to their agency.
We have 3 creative, energetic, potentially award-winning stars from PhD, Mindshare and Vizio. And on the other, we have 4 highly successful, but ladies and gentlemen, grumpy and impatient dragons who are going to fire questions at our finalists as quickly as it takes to merge Publicis and Omnicom. Dragons, come up please to the stage. Now, first up is the dragon of all dragons, Jeff Seeley. He is Global Communications Planning Director at Unilever, responsible for delivering the smartest communications thinking on some of the world's most famous brands. Next up, Imad Nadeem, who leads brand strategy, communications and innovations for Kenco, at the back left. Keris Bright is a member of the executive leadership team at Ideal Standard International. She was at Unilever for over a decade. And the head of global marketing at British Airways. Finally, Richard Larkham is brand and marketing director at Virgin Media, but in another life was head of marketing for the Times and Sunday Times. Emma is going to round off this triumvirate of creative brilliance.
Today, I'm going to give you the chance to make a difference. I'm going to tell you a story which explains why what we're doing is important and why we need the reach and power of news brands to make it happen. In 2013, the typhoon in the Philippines affected 14 million people. It continues to affect people now. Expedia has recognised this vicious cycle, driven by news media and word of mouth, and they want to break it by giving countries a voice. And the plan is to fill a plane with employees, intrepid customers, and hopefully a few journalists, who are going to create lots of amazing content, which will then be used to promote the Philippines as a destination, and also to highlight the work that charity partners are doing over there, supported by Expedia funding. So why does it have to be news brands? Well, newspapers are places where campaigning happens. So the content will run in multiple impactful formats across print, digital, tablet and mobile platforms, and will include video for pre-roll. Visually, we'll showcase stunning images of the Philippines with interesting travel facts, all in association with the Philippines Tourist Board. The Day of Influence is the only way we can reach this audience with our message. Otherwise, this content will just live on Expedia's blog and will not benefit from exposure to the news brand audience of 20 million. Please give us the chance to make a difference. We need your help to make this happen. It would be an incredible story and case study to prove the power, reach and influence of news brands. Thank you.
Keris, what did you think?
I really like the way you gripped us in the 30 minutes with a story. I think that's a really good lesson how to deliver a presentation. I was really impressed. Well done, Emma.
Thanks.
How are you going to measure the effectiveness of your work?
On the anniversary of the typhoon, Expedia would do a PR project to talk about this, to talk about news brands helping raise awareness of the Philippines, which would be a really nice way to bring it as a partnership for everything, I think.
Are Expedia making a contribution towards the Philippines Relief Fund?
Expedia have raised £40,000 internally so far for the Philippines.
I think that you outlined a problem and you gave us a media plan. I didn't see the idea.
The idea is to take that content, to work with Ogilvy and work with publishers, and then use news brands as a way to channel our information out and push our information out about why we should visit the Philippines, why it's important to help their economy recover and raise awareness and reassure people.
Actually, there is something that is in the way of a potential commercial model, which will potentially make this a lot more sustainable. For everyone that's ever seen anything to do with Incredible India as a piece of advertising, really there's something much bigger in here than just a day of influence, but it's a great way to kick it off, so well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. Okay, thanks. Clear the stage. Well done, Emma.
Thanks.
Brilliant. You've got your voting pads. Here we go. Vote now. Vote now. Vote now. Vote for your winner. And the winner is... The winner is Frank.
Thank you.
It's a very fiery experience being a dragon. I think all the 3 presentations were absolutely fantastic.
The outstanding quality of their 4-minute presentations. They grabbed us, communicated well, and to do that in 4 minutes is outstanding.
The Philippines was a deserved winner because they've taken a problem and turned it on its head.
I thought her use of the different platforms that News Brands has to offer was really strong as well.
It was a truly fantastic start of a campaign that could one day become as big as something like Incredible India.
I am so pleased for Expedia, for the Philippines Tourist Board. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.